Hi, I'm Arnel from Arnel's Everyday English, and today I have a new video for you. Used to, be used to, get used to. Grammatically, these look very similar, but they're used in different ways. It's important to use them correctly. We're going to look at these step by step, and at the end of the lesson, I'm going to compare all three so you can clearly see the difference. Used to. Subject, used to plus the bare infinitive. What's the bare infinitive? Eat, ate, eaten. Eat is the bare infinitive. Play, played, played. That verb number 1, play, is a bare infinitive. We use this structure to speak about things you did in the past. Now, in the present, you do not do these things. I have the past and the present. I used to smoke. This tells you now. Now I don't. I used to have really short hair. Now I don't. I used to have a lot of free time. Now I do not. Used to is very powerful. Everyone knows that what you did or had in the past is not true now. Of course, you can have any subject, not just I. Surgical gloves used to be very cheap. Now they are not because of coronavirus. In the negative, it's the opposite. I didn't used to smoke. Now I do. I didn't used to have really short hair. Now I do. I didn't used to have a lot of free time. Now I have loads of free time. Something's missing. The D. When we form the negative, the D isn't there. I didn't used to smoke. I didn't used to have really short hair. I didn't used to have a lot of free time. We remove the D. But the pronunciation used to and used to is the same. Yeah. Did you used to smoke? Did you used to have really short hair? Did you used to have a lot of free time? In questions, again, we remove the D. Let's look at be used to. Subject, be used to, noun, or ing. This might look a little bit confusing, but you'll get it in no time. We use this structure to speak about things we are accustomed to, things we are comfortable with, things that are normal for us, but maybe not so normal for other people. Let's take a look. Imagine you live in New York and a friend comes to visit you. At night you sleep like a baby. Your friend, on the other hand, the noise. I can't sleep. In the morning, your friend, how on earth do you sleep with all that noise? I couldn't sleep at all. Well, I'm used to the noise. I don't even hear it. Here you can see the noise is normal for you, but not your friend. You are accustomed to the noise. Teenagers are used to studying. They study every day. They are better at studying than adults. Why? Because they are accustomed to studying. It's normal for them. They are used to studying. Okay, here I have more examples. We can see be used to plus ing. I'm used to waking up early. Noun, I'm used to spicy food. We're used to it. Pronoun, I am used to being the tallest person in the room. Again, another ing form. Here I have the present be forms. I have am, are, of course is another form. We can also use was or were for things that were normal. Normal in the past. My family didn't have a lot of money when I was growing up. I didn't have many toys. I was used to finding ways to entertain myself. That was normal for me in the past. In the negative, we keep the D with this structure. I work in a kindergarten. It is so noisy. I am not used to the noise. D. Whew, how are you feeling? Okay, good. We know used to plus bare infinitive is something that we did or had in the past. I used to be a professional swimmer. We know be used to plus ing, noun, or pronoun is something that's normal. It's normal for us. I am used to staying at home because of the quarantine. This is normal for me now. But this isn't normal. It isn't normal. This didn't become normal for me like that. This situation had to become normal. It had to become normal. I had to get comfortable. How do we describe this process? How do we get comfortable? We're describing the process. Get comfortable. Get comfortable. Get used to something. I started this job 2 months ago. I'm still getting used to everything. There is so much for me to learn. Am I completely comfortable? No. Am I slowly becoming comfortable? Yes. Am I getting used to everything? Right. I'm new to teaching online. I think it's very difficult. I prefer teaching in a classroom. Don't worry, you'll get used to teaching online. Is A completely comfortable? No. Is A going to get comfortable with practice? Yes. Is A going to get used to teaching online? Absolutely. My girlfriend wears this really powerful perfume. I just can't get used to the smell. Am I completely comfortable? No. Am I slowly becoming comfortable? Well, in this example, no. But this person makes it clear that they cannot get comfortable. They can't get used to the smell. If we look at the structure, we can see get used to, pronoun, get used to, ing form, get used to, noun. So, remember at the beginning of the lesson I said, and at the end of the lesson, I'm going to compare all three so you can clearly see the difference. Okay, we've looked at the three structures. Now it's time to compare them. Hopefully you can really see the difference. I used to use crutches. I'm used to using crutches. I'm getting used to using crutches. I used to use crutches. I used them in the past. Now I do not need them. I'm used to using crutches. Now it's normal for me. I've been using crutches for about 2 months. I'm getting used to using crutches. It's still a little bit difficult. I've only been using them for 2 days. I need more practice. Okay, you did an excellent job. Hopefully this video was useful. If you can, give me an example down below. Don't forget to subscribe to Arnel's Everyday English, and I can't wait to see you soon for another video.